buscando y preparando un nuevo emprendimiento porque tenemos la seguridad de que Natal y Rio Grande do Norte tiene un gran futuro turístico.
O sucesso da fruticultura irrigada no Rio Grande do Norte pode ser saboreado em muitas mesas do mundo. As condições naturais privilegiadas e as ações do governo transformaram o estado num dos grandes produtores nacionais.
Papaya, melon, banana, watermelon, mango, pineapple, and cashew nut have guaranteed markets in Brazil and abroad. Last year, the export sector exceeded $144 million. The Vale do Açu, the Mossoró region, and the Chapada do Apodi have great areas of fertile land, plenty of water in subsoil and in reservoirs like the Açu and Santa Cruz dams. The humidity conditions, heat and insulation, with an annual average of 300 days, are perfect for fruit cultivation. The Sanitary Defense Program avoids the proliferation of plagues and diseases, and labor is qualified. With the growth agenda, the government is investing in transport, dynamizing the flow, keeping pace with the increase in production. The Port of Natal will be expanded, and the new São Gonçalo Airport will reduce the cost of access to world markets. The tax benefit policy guarantees many tax breaks for investors.
O litoral do Rio Grande do Norte, além de bonito, é generoso. O estado já é um dos principais polos brasileiros de aquicultura.
The ocean tuna and mecha fishing and the breeding of shrimp have a lot of weight in the exportations of the state, with sales that reach almost $54 million last year. This year, the tuna and mecha fishing should close at more than 40,000 tons. In the shrimp breeding, the estimate is of 24,000 tons, which makes it already the second item in the export list. The state has characteristics of climate, water, and land that favor the breeding. The Potiguar shrimp has a guaranteed market with consolidated franchises of commercialization. Fishing and shrimp breeding can count on tax benefits in several stages of production inputs. The transport structure is receiving investments to increase the capacity of exportation. The growth agenda foresees investments of 37 million reais with guaranteed resources in two constructions decisive for the growth of agriculture, the Technology Center in Extremos, for research applied to the development of fishing and shrimp breeding, and the fishing terminal of Natal to improve the logistics of the sector.
O Rio Grande do Norte tem uma vantagem estratégica que raros estados brasileiros podem oferecer: energia elétrica limpa e em grande quantidade. Além de ajudar a atrair investimentos em outros setores da economia, a energia é, ela própria, um ótimo investimento.
Rio Grande do Norte is the third largest national petroleum producer and the fourth largest in natural gas, with a production that doesn't stop increasing. In 3 years, these sectors will be producing 115,000 barrels and 5 million cubic meters a day. By the year 2010, the state will be autosufficient in electric energy, with the beginning of operations of the Vale do Açu thermoelectric plant, the Termoaçu. It uses existing natural gas from the state and has a capacity of generating 340 megawatts of energy. The Açu-Seridó gas pipeline is going to guarantee clean and inexpensive energy to companies in several regions of the state.
O Termoaçu já alcançou 90% de obras concluídas. A parte de engenharia está muito avançada, a construção civil também mais de 90%, e estamos agora na parte de comissionamento e teste dos equipamentos, ou seja, a parte final, a reta final de conclusão das obras.
O Rio Grande do Norte tem grande potencial também em outras fontes de energia incentivadas pelo governo e com investimentos em infraestrutura e benefícios fiscais para as empresas.
The aeolic energy that takes advantage of the shore winds is already a reality with the installation of parks in Rio do Fogo and Macau.
O Rio Grande do Norte é um bom negócio. Se não fosse um bom negócio, Iberdrola não teria já feito investimentos aqui, na distribuidora local e no próprio projeto eólico Rio do Fogo, o primeiro de muitos que pretendemos fazer.
The state is also a pioneer in the research and in development of biodiesel using sunflower seeds, castor bean, and other oleaginuses. 2 Petrobras plants are in the final phase of tests in the city of Guamaré.
O Rio Grande do Norte tem uma grande tradição no setor mineral. Tem muito petróleo, gás natural, sal marinho e minerais estratégicos.
There are 2,000 mapped ore beds and 30 mineral substances that are economically viable. A business opportunity valued by the natural advantages and the conditions offered by the government. The state has water in abundance and clean energy from the huge resources of natural gas. The implementation of the Açu-Seridó gas pipeline will guarantee the distribution in the mining regions. Moreover, the companies receive very attractive tax benefits, and the government will implant the Mineral Technological Center for the research and qualification of hand labor. This combination of advantages reactivated the exploration shearlight that went back to having good prices in the world market and opened new frontiers like the exploration of iron mineral in the Seridó region. Rio Grande do Norte is the largest national producer of marine salt. Shore characteristics and climate conditions favor the extraction of salt that, besides nutritional use, has an ample application in the chemical industry. To expand this sector, the government is improving the infrastructure in the productive regions and offering tax benefits.
O Rio Grande do Norte tem um parque industrial diversificado, com polos em Natal, na região metropolitana e em cidades do interior. Isso é resultado de condições naturais vantajosas, mas também do trabalho do governo para atrair novas empresas e expandir as que já se instalaram.
One of the objectives of the growth agenda is to improve infrastructure indispensable for the development of the economy. The industrial sector is one of the main beneficiaries of the investments in roads, ports, airports, sanitary systems, energy, and other inputs. The Advantage package includes tax benefits from the PROAGI, Industrial Development Support Program, with incentives equivalent to 60% of the ICMS, Merchandise Circulation and Service Tax, for companies installed in the capital or the metropolitan area of Natal, and up to 75% for industrial districts or cities in the interior of the state for a 10-year period that can be renewed for 5 more years. The results of the work performed by the government show that the formula is working. The textile industry is formed by giants in its sector like Vicunha, Guararapes, and Coteminas that produce here but sell to the rest of the country and mainly to the international market.
Eu acho que é um estado que cresce em todas as suas fronteiras. Apesar de ele ser geograficamente pequeno, ele tem muitas atividades. A atividade agrícola vai muito bem, a atividade industrial, a atividade de turismo, a atividade de serviços. Então eu acredito que é uma cidade, Natal, uma cidade que a cada vez que você visita, ela se desenvolve a olhos nus. Então eu acho que a opção é muito grande e o mercado deve responder satisfatoriamente lá para qualquer atividade.
Rio Grande do Norte is also opening new paths in the industrial sector. In Mossoró, the largest city inland and the center of salt production, petroleum, and fruit region, the government also consolidated the ceramic pole and the industrial district that is already attracting big industries. Klabin installed the factory of paper cards. Votorantim and Tupi groups have already signed with the government protocols for the installation of 2 cement factories, taking advantage of the existence of raw material in the Mossoró region and of other inputs like water and electric energy.
A gente começa a enxergar o Rio Grande do Norte como um dos principais estados, um dos mais atrativos, através de uma política coerente, uma política firme de desenvolvimento do estado por parte da governadora.
Então, o Rio Grande do Norte é ou não é uma terra de oportunidades para bons investimentos e grandes negócios? Venha para cá, venha aproveitar essas oportunidades e crescer cada vez mais.